Yo.
I'm excited to see that. I like that one. I like that one.
Hey,
I'm
heck yeah,
excited to
heck
see
yeah.
this linebacker core. I want to see this linebacker core. I want to see who takes over, who's out
Okay.
there running and hitting, who's setting the
Yeah.
defense. I want to see who's the cover guy. I'm excited to see just the whole core.
Okay.
That
Because we
I
need some
love that
answers. We
linebacker room.
definitely need some answers.
Yeah, I think it's a
Oh,
lot of
I'm with you
questions. I
1,000%.
think
We need
that's
answers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where the questions
And
are
even
at
during
per se.
OTAs. Yeah, even during OTAs, they weren't answered. When we talked about the
Yeah,
combo, Cole Holcomb and Landon Roberts, we never saw them together during OTAs. It was Landon and Mark Robinson. So
yeah,
we're gonna have to see, in terms of health, whatever it was, why they were holding Cole out of the team stuff. But what does that look like when he's paired next to a Landon? Does it look
yeah,
better than when a Landon was paired next to Mark? Or does
yeah.
it need to be Cole and Mark? You know what I mean? So like those are some questions we definitely get answered. Or maybe we gotta go shopping. Hey now.
Yeah. I
Maybe we
want to
can
see
go
Mark.
shopping.
I'm excited to see Mark. I like
Yeah.
Mark a
Me
lot. I
too,
like
bro.
his game.
I'm a fan. I'm
I
definitely
heard
a
him
fan.
at Backs on Backers is really physical. So, yeah,
That thing
I'm,
downhill.
I'm
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm excited to
Yeah.
see that. But yeah, I just want to see that whole room.
The
Like
Mark
that's a big
Robinson
competition.
inside backers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Nah, I
physical. I
like
think
that.
that'll be a physical patrol. I think that'll be real
Yeah.
physical.
Now,
Real physical.
I could always say linebackers. You know that.
Right.
Inside, outside, can never have enough of that talk. You know that. You know that. But for me, actually, I'm a little bit different of an approach. And I do have two guys I want to see though, man. One is the young guy, young JPJ. Just need
Yeah.
to see that in pads, man, because I want to see that
Of
versus
course.
Pickens. I want to see versus GP. That's the one I want to see you match up with. Then after that, you get a little Calvin too. Let me see what you know what I'm saying. Can you get hands on that
Okay.
speedster, disrupt that time,
You
and run
run
with it
with
down the
that.
yard? I need to know. Them the
You
questions
run
I
with that.
need. Because we
Okay.
know Pickens is big play elite, and we know Calvin
Yeah.
that's gonna do that. So which one?
Yeah.
Can you match it with the big and then still reroute the little? Or is it gonna be a problem one way or the other? Like, let's find out. But he's one of the ones for
Okay.
me, man. I really want to know more on. I'm not worried about the physicality. I know he's gonna tackle. I'm not worried about, him executing the X's and O's. I just want to know, can you stand up versus elite talent receivers like a George Pickens, and can you handle scary speed like a Calvin
Stand
Austin?
up.
Then after
I'm
that,
with
yeah, you know how that is, because it's a difference, bro. It's definitely a difference with them type of unicorns, man. And you gonna
you.
see
Yeah.
them in the AFC. You gonna see them. You gonna see them in our division. Yeah.
I like
But
that.
but
I
then the
like that.
other guy, yeah, and the other guy for me is Demonte Casey. Love Casey's coverage ability. I don't have any questions with that. I want to see, can you truly be the Edmonds role, right? If Minka's over here doing the Minka type stuff, somebody got to do the Edmonds stuff. I just want to see, can you do it every single time? It's a little bit different when you're in the three safety role and it's asked upon you sparingly. But we know Edmonds at times was like an extra linebacker, bruh, in terms of just
Like
in
what
the
you want
box
to see fit
tackling
the
shit
run.
like that.
Yeah.
Yes, and not just one
You want to see
time.
fit the
I need it every single time because with Edmonds, it was every single time. It wasn't a,
yeah.
hey, I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it every time. No, I need it. If that ball split, if it's spit, you gonna get it on the ground. I need to know that with confidence, man. And that was the one thing. Edmonds got a lot of flack, but that was the one thing that I never questioned with Edmonds, man. And it's just something,
That,
not saying that Casey isn't capable of it because he's shown it, but that's the one thing I want to see. Not only can you do it, all right, can you hold up? Is your body gonna hold up to it? All right,
right.
now that your body's holding up, are you still mentally gonna be holding up to it? You know what I mean? Like all of that goes into it because if you can't, then I got questions on that back end that I don't want to have. So that's why for me, he's that other guy that I need to just see that part.
I think that Pittsburgh way almost demands it though, to where it's like I don't feel like even if you
It
step into
does.
that role, you're even willing to turn that down. I think it's more what you just said.
Yeah.
Like, will you physically be able to keep going with
Can
that?
you stand
Are
up
you
to it? Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna
Hey,
keep
what's
standing
gonna
up,
break first? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna
right?
break first? Your will or your body? You feel me?
Right,
And that's a
right.
real convo in Pittsburgh, bro. That's real. It's real.
right.
But that's
I,
the one
I
for me,
agree.
man.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like yours. I like yours. You went to vacation. You was out there.
That's
You was out
all.
there getting your mind clear. You went out there and
Man,
got your
I,
mind
I was
clear.
I was thinking about you, TG. I was over there. I
Yeah.
had my toes in the sand. I was like, man, I know TG been traveling his whole life, man. TG been well, not his whole life, but TG he a league dude, man. TG get it in. I was like, man,
Mhm.
I just envisioned what would TG do. That's what I kept asking myself, what would TG do? So I put my
Yeah.
toes in the sand. I looked over at the bartender, like, let me get another one. It's like, wonder what would TG do here? Try, let
Yeah.
me get one of them too. You know what I mean? So what would TG do? That's all. When
Hey,
TG take a picture like
hey,
this, I'm gonna take a picture like this. TG would take a picture like this. I'm gonna take a picture like this. I wouldn't be like TG. That's what I told everybody, man. Hey, they said, you play football? I said, no, I played with TG. That's what I told.
no, big dog. No, big dog. You the big dog. You the big
Definitely not, man.
dog.
Definitely not, bro.
You the big
I
dog.
just know the right people,
You
man.
the
I just name drop. I be
locker
like, yo,
mate.
I know him. You heard of that guy over there, man? I know him too, man. I'm gonna name drop you, baby. Yeah.
5'5" and 5'7". 5'5" and 5'7", big